Hey, long time no see. What's up guys, it's Daz here. We don't really care because we're going back to the first area, but now we have every type of Pikmin, meaning we can do a heck of a lot more. So right off the bat, we're gonna get all 80 of our blues. That was actually exactly the amount I wanted as well, so that's really lucky actually. So what we're gonna do, first of all, actually we're probably gonna need some flowers. So right off the bat, we're gonna go behind the ship. Yeah, I know. And there's a little path up here. And up this path, if I can get all my Pikmin, come round, and there's 3 eggs for you right here. How helpful. How convenient. How drink up all the nectar. Drink up, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it. Nice and quick now. Alright. We might lose a couple Pikmin from them getting left behind from the running, but they'll get used to it. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go past all of this. We're going to avoid all these harvesting abilities that we have. We'll come back to that later, maybe. We'll see. And we're going to go past the cave, the first ever cave we went to. Now, because it's been a whole, a week since like we last came here, we now have some enemies which have all come back, which is fun, I guess. Now, there's water here. Luckily, we have 80 blues, so we can actually deal with it. Yeah, how helpful. You're probably going to want to get on with this as well. Come on. Now, President, there you are. You're going to go and get out 20 whites. Bada-boom. And you're pretty much going to do the same thing, except you're not going to go in the water. You're going to wait a little bit. Look how fast these white flowers are. I expect they can actually run faster than the President, because, you know, they're that fast. They're just slowing down because that's how fast he goes. There is later on an upgrade that makes you run faster, and you'll get to see how fast they go then. My god, but yes. So, we can't get through this water. So what do you think there's going to be? Of course, there's going to be a crack or a rock to destroy in the water. So let's just get on that. 80 Pikmin, it takes about 3 hits each probably. And then it drains away. Now, we have a bridge that we need to make, but there's water. This water, you can't get rid of. You have to go with the blues, and you can't go around. You need the bridge. You can't just drive the water. Now, there's water doubles here. Considering we have 80, I don't really think they're going to give us any trouble. And we do have a decorated cannon beetle over there. I'm going to try and leave it alone, avoid it, get away. Good. Now, we do have some fiery blowholes. You know what? Yeah, I will burn you guys. Why not? There we go, or not burn you guys, I will kill you even. So I can burn it, get away. Yeah, they throw a few enemies at us, but really, you're supposed to come here before you go to the Whistle. Well, really, you're supposed to go to every area before you come to the Whistle Wild. So they're not going to be as hard as, you know, what we just fought last time. You know, the Cavern and Chaos and all that. Of course, it will be tricky in the caves, but still. Now, while they're building that, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here because, if you listen to the treasure gauge, there's treasure here. Somewhere. There it is. So get all the whites to dig that up. Meanwhile, blues, when they're done, we're going to go right back ahead because there's actually another secret back here. So you know how our first cave was right there? Yeah? Well, there was a big bad enemy right next to it. Up this path is, surprise! It's a burrowing snagrit. Yeah! So thank God that we couldn't go this way, because we might have had to fought this thing, or would have had to have fought this thing on day 2. That would not have been fun, now would it? Now, as usual, you just need to throw your Pikmin on the head, and it should go down nice and quickly. And I'm going to do kind of recklessly by just throwing and letting Pikmin die in 3s. But oh well. Worth 50 Pokos, it's the Spiny Alien Treat. Cool. Get him down. Now, he doesn't drop any treasure. How peculiar. Oh, no, does he? No, he doesn't drop any treasure. But, because we've still got some whites left over, it's almost like I have this day planned out fully in my head, or at least the beginning. We can come over here, and there's more hidden treasure. This one's going to be slightly more tricky to deal with, just because we got a dwarf Bulborb to deal with first, maybe, I'm not sure. So, we're going to go back with our blue... You know what? No, I think now is the time we can go back to how we used to be, and by that I mean we can just go and do some harvesting, and by that I mean just take whatever's in the way and go back to the base. And then we're going to get out the normal type of Pikmin because, well, the normal amount of types of Pikmin and everything. Just because we don't need blues as much anymore. Now whites, please dig that up. Thank you. And good, you're going this way. This is the way I want you to go. Perfect. So, now we need to go and get 20 of each type of Pikmin because that's how I want to play this game. Okay, blues, stop with the sprouting. Thank you. And I'm gonna make it so there's wait. Gotta wait for that to stop producing and get. Okay. Oh no, that's just treasure. All right. I think we're missing a Pikmin. Whoops. Worth 100 Pokos. It's the pink Menace. Huh. Now where's that one? Okay, it's just one blue over there. We can deal with him. Right. So we're gonna put away a lot of Pikmin. So we only have 20 left. There should. Wait. No, we want 20. Come on out. Now I'm thinking we're gonna. Yeah, we need it like that. Yes. So we have 19 at the bottom because we've got still that one there. We've got 20 whites here. So let's just. We can't get out any more Pikmin yet. Okay, hold on. Get up in there. Yes, yes, yes. 20 reds. 20 purples. And 20 yellows. Now it looks like we got quite a few leaves. So once again, we're going to go up to that part. Actually, no, I think we used up. Never mind. Okay, we've got 99 Pikmin and the one blue over there. Let's go forward. Because we got a few caves to deal with today. I'm going to try to get everything today. But I cannot guarantee it. Kill this guy because I know he's going to be a nuisance. Please and thank you. Thank you. And then, we're going to get our purples. Let's just see how overpowered we've come since the last week. Man, this has been a quick week as well. Anyway, well, I mean week as in, you know, Pikmin days. It's probably been like 2 weeks for you guys because, you know, caves freeze time and all that. Have I mentioned caves freeze time? Because I think I haven't mentioned caves freeze time. Come on, Big Bessie, get on over here. Thank you. And there, I nearly forgot the blue as well. There we go. Now we have 20 of each. So naturally, they're going to be singing again. And yes, I am avoiding that snowman in the foreground for no apparent reason. And of course, our purples are leaves, so they're going to take a while. Now there's a trick you can do past this place because of the decorated armored cannon beetle larvas. It's not armored, it's decorated cannon beetle. What you can do is, with a single captain, you can go forward and make his rocks home into himself and his friends and his, you know, nearby enemies. So I think I'm going to do that. So President, whack him in the face, get him angry, and because these things are, you know, magnetic and we're made of metal, well, our spacesuits are, they will home onto us, as you can see. But it's easy because you can just make him kill himself, which is always fun. You, sir? This guy is slightly more tricky because sometimes his rocks will glitch. And by that I mean they'll go down the slope over there. Oh, they're not going this way. Okay. I like doing it this way because then chances are it won't go down the slope. Hide behind him. Please hit him. Thank you. And you're still alive. But if they go down this slope, they'll try to home into you and miss. They will fail. See, look, they just keep on flying. Oh, this one's going well. Go on. Over here, over here, over here. We're over here. There we go. Wow, we had 3 rocks out at once. I didn't know that was the thing, but okay. Oh, wow, that is cruelty, and I can't save my Pikmin. They're all gonna die. I can see it now. I'm big. Great, I'm glad I got the spiny alien tree of the... Whoa! Oh, okay, I thought they will survive. But no, they are all going to die. It's your fault, decorated cannon beetle. Well, now what we're gonna do... We're going to get our blues, and Onima, we're going to get your yellows. We're going to go forward. In fact, actually, I could just bring both at the same time. Because there's 2 treasures over here that we can get. Come over here, and what you will find is if we get yellows, we can go forward, and by forward I mean go to this dead end, and you'll find a little path up here. You throw your Pikmin up here, and they'll slide on down. Not by their own will, but they just do it. They get that treasure over there, which needs 25, and we have 20. Oh, I think actually a purple can do that as well, so I'll come back for that later. Water dumples. Come on, don't do this. Why do you have to put 2 right next to each other as well? Come on. This is not... Come on! This is why I hate water dumples. Thank you. Now, we need blues because there's water here, which you can't drown. But, because this game, you know, hates you, they put in a fiery bulb axe. Yeah. So what are you going to do? Oh, well, it's pretty simple, kind of. Simple concept, just good luck doing it. You gotta get him awake, get him angry. You gotta get him in the water. When he's in the water, he goes out, and I spiced them up, so then they ended up dying. That's not good. Okay, I probably should have had bitter spray at this point, so then I can actually, do more stuff, but I'm unlucky like that sometimes. Don't bite yet. Shake first, please. Don't, oh god, no! Get in the water, please. Water, goodness, please. Water, yes. Don't do the biting. Don't do the biting. Just, no. You're catching us on fire again. No. Come on, what are you doing? We're right here. Well, you can't just walk away. Thank you. In the water. In the water. In water. Good. 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 There we go. Oh. God, fiery Bulblaxes are... Oh, this takes 30 as well. We can't get either of these treasures. Are you serious? That's not cool. Okay, so I guess we're going to spend our time. Instead, we're going to get the up-ground treasure, because otherwise they'll go back into the fiery Bulblax, and we don't want to deal with that again. And then we'll do the caves slightly later. We might only be able to do one, if that, today, but that's fair enough. Now, we can get purples to do their little glitchiness, because when you throw them, they go more, they sort of go further forward or something, and the way they get thrown means that you can actually get them up here as well. Like so. Or not. There we go. One of them will do it, or three. And then from there, they can collect that treasure. Now, you, sir, we're actually getting on to sunset already, so I think I might just go back. Sorry, but it looks like that's where we're going. So, let's just go back, and we're going to get more blues. In fact, if anything, maybe just one should go with more blues. Okay, I want to go with everyone, because I don't want to just take a single Pikmin out. Okay, we'll just do what we can with what we've got. Man, this day goes far too quickly for me. I guess it's because this area is so big and you've got so much to do. Now, how are the Pikmin doing? Where are... Oh, they're there. Is that where... Yeah, that's where I want them to be. Okay, I was trying to work out where that was. That's just over there. Okay. Whew. We're getting there. I say we get rid of all of our reds. Sure. That seems like a good plan. And then we can get out more blues. Good. And get out all our blues. And then we're going to disband the rest here, so that if sunset happens and we're not there, they won't die. That's a good thing for starters. And we can just go ahead with the blues for now and get that one other treasure. So we got 3 treasures today, which is pretty good. Purple, you're going to want to stay out of this. Let's get going. Hello, sir. You are a wooden bear. I doubt that's something you see in nature. Surely some sort of civilization would have made that. Come on. You can't just be lying to yourself with that. Seriously? Anyway, blues, come on. In fact, I could sort of keep running and hope that they don't get left behind, but they probably will. So it looks like tomorrow we'll instead of having to deal with one cave and then not knowing what to do for the rest of the day, we're going to be dealing with 2, which is, at least that means that's going to be efficient. Worth 160 Pokos, it's the Fossilized Ursidae. I want to find out what Ursidae means, because like in Pokemon, there's an Ursa ring, which is also a bear. So is Ursidae like a Latinus? Latinus is Latin for like bear or something? Because it seems to make a connection. I should probably look that up. Now, unfortunately, I probably won't be able to harvest these enemies because I'm too busy getting the treasure and we don't have enough Pikmin to do it. In fact, they give us a 10 pellet, so it's like, well done, Blue, you did good. So maybe I will. We'll see. Got 35 on that and not enough on this, so I guess we won't. Ah, it's a shame. But no, we can't get any more on there, I don't think. It won't let us, will it? Oh, it will! Okay, we were just failing in as our duties as a captain. Where's that blue? We had 40, and one's just not here. No? Okay. President, can you work this out? Is there a blue with you? Yeah, there is. There's one blue with you. Okay, he was a slacker. So hopefully we can get this back and we... Nah. We won't, unless we can really make a good run for it. I don't think we're going to be able to get this in time. So instead, let's just do some last minute harvesting. I'm going to make it random by just swarming with 61 Pikmin of all types. And then whoever gets it, gets it. And there's their lucky day for their population. That's going to the blues. You can tell because of the colour of the number above them. That's going to the yellows. So yeah, just doing some harvesting. We're going to need some harvesting since we've only got 326 Pikmin. And it's not like we're losing loads of Pikmin. But it's a nice thought just to, you know, have loads of Pikmin left over. Because it's kind of... discouraging, I would say. It was kind of discouraging when you go to an onion and you take out some Pikmin and it's like, you have no more Pikmin to take out. And you're like, oh no, what do I do? So yeah, just a good thing to have. Now we are getting to sunset, but I don't think the countdown is a threat. No, everyone seems to be on board. Let's see, is there anyone out of this area? Because if you're in this area, you won't get killed by sunset, and every other Pikmin seems safe. So yeah, seems like a fun day. Look at this, look at this, look at this. What's this? Progress. You got treasure, you got pellets going everywhere, Pikmin being made everywhere. Thank God they're not still sprouting, otherwise that would be a mess to deal with. 110 Pokos, it's the Temporal Mechanism. Ooh, with Roman numerals. Cool. Now, if we add them all up, yes, we got 100. That's perfect. On a map, you can get left behind or something, I don't know. Here, rest in the middle of this plate thing. You are 0. You are the center of the world. I would say that's the best version of the sunset theme in this game. It's just sort of, you did well, but you know, you could have done better. It's the normal sound. Anyway, any fiery ball blackness for us? Nope, just Bulborb. Man, these creatures may be massive, but they don't seem too demeaning and intimidating anymore. Today's report. 420 Pokos. Not bad. Yeah! 4 to battle, but what can you do? I didn't have any ultra bitter spray, so wasn't really much I could do to stop that. Oh. Louie, we suddenly stopped hearing from you. Everything okay? If things get tough, you can always come home. I'll stock you up on those pick carrots you love. Oh no. That's Louie's grandma. And Louie's just out in the planet and we haven't told her. Oh man. Ouch. Also, he likes pick carrots. I mean, that's good, but it... Don't draw... That was why he was drooling when he saw the first red Pikmin. Oh god. Hope Louie doesn't eat them. So yeah. In the next part, we're going to go back to the Valley of Repose. And we're going to see if we can get the last above ground treasure and those last 2 caves. For now, I'm going to end it off here. My name's been Daz, you don't really care, and I'll see you in a bit. Spiny alien treat. The Valley of Repose is blanketed with a layer of snow. Despite this, here and there plants are sprouting out of the snow. I don't know how much longer the snow will last. It seems like it's getting warmer each day. I wish our frosty financial predicament would warm up a bit. What are you talking about? You're completely free of the debt. Pink Menace. I could never say this within an earshot of the ship, but years of hard use have taken their toll. For one thing, the thermostat is broken. The temperature in the cockpit can fluctuate wildly between sweltering heat and frigid cold. The humid heat is awful, but the bone-chilling cold is even worse. Looking at this heart-warming gem gives me the strength to endure the elements. Fossilized Ursidae. This dead beast has the form of an animal, yet it is encased in an organic compound. I've concluded that it is groundbreaking biological discovery. The ship says it's nothing more than a wooden statue. I wish it had more of an imagination. No, then it would probably talk even more about than it does now. That would be bad. Temporal Mechanism. While exploring this warped land, I get the feeling that time passed faster than usual. Upon researching it further, I realized it was just my mind playing tricks on me. But whenever I touch this object, I can feel the space-time continuum bending. Whoa! Suddenly this all seems very hard to believe. I need a nap.